What do you think are the important design parameters for such a trip? So, Mars is pretty great if you're not made of meat and don't need to breathe oxygen, otherwise, it's incredibly hostile. It's not much more habitable than the cold vacuum of space. First, there's no air on Mars, so if you were dropped on the surface, the view would be spectacular. Then you'd quickly pass out and expire a couple minutes later from a lack of oxygen. There's also virtually no air pressure, and temperatures are incredibly cold. And of course, there's the constant radiation streaming from space. You also might want to note that the soil is toxic, so using it for planting would first require that it be put through the contamination process. Assuming we can deal with those issues, there's also a major problem of having limited access to spare parts and medical supplies. You can't just go down to the store when you're on Mars, like if your kidney gives out, or if your sonic screwdriver breaks. There will need there will need to be constant stream of supplies coming from Earth until the Martian economy is built up enough to support itself. And shipping from Earth will be very expensive, which will mean long period between supply drops. One more big unknown is that the low gravity will do to the human body over months and years at 40% of Earth normal, and long-term effects are not something we currently have any information on. So, will it shorten our lifespan or length? We just don't know. So, there's a long list of these types of problems. If we intend to live on Mars, stay there permanently, we'll be leaning pretty hard on our technology to keep us alive. Never mind, making us comfortable. So, in order for you to survive the lack of air pressure and the cold, humans will need pressurized and heated habitat. Martians and terrestrial kinds will also need a spacesuit whenever they go outside. Every hour they spend outside will add to their radiation exposure, not to mention all the complications that exposure to radiation brings.